Today we're gonna make a Tsum Tsum that looks like you! Everyone's gonna think that there's like an actual Tsum Tsum of you. You're that cool that they made a Tsum Tsum of you. Just like my unicorn popcorn, I thought this would be more entertaining for you if I didn't do one in advance. So you get to watch if it becomes an epic fail. I was actually looking to see if you could make your own custom Tsum Tsum. I thought Disney might have like a little thing. You make your own little Tsum Tsum like you. Oh, Disney, you should totally do that. You'll see here I have two different Tsum Tsums. Minnie Mouse came from the Disney store, Ray came from Target. In my case, I'm making one that looks like me, but you can tweak it to make it look like you. I'm gonna use Ray as the base for mine. You can use whatever base you want. Problem though, with Ray, even though she looks more like a human, she has the Star Wars tag. So Minnie Mouse is sacrificing her tag. I even have a box. In fact, I still have the Mickey Mouse bank, so surprise giveaway. If you watch to the end, I'll tell you how you can win. But I needed his box for this little adventure because we're also going to take the box and customize it so it's got your name on it. I will put all of the things you need in the description below. Here's your time to skip to if you want to skip these supplies. But what do you need to make a custom Tsum Tsum? We have our Tsum Tsum that we're going to use as the base. I was inspired by Minnie's bow and thought I would like to do a bow, so if you'd like to put a bow in your hair, I'm going to make mine some ribbon, a needle and thread. Find some threads in the colors of the things that you're going to sew on. Thinking about the shape of the Tsum Tsum, how they're kind of like a little potato biscuit. I was like, that's kind of like the shape of a sock. This sock is going to become her new outfit. Poor Ray. We went from being a scavenger to having to wear a sock.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
This is going to be her new hair. Usually she'd do this with some little fabric scissors, but mine are not here right now. I'm gonna have to try and dissect Ray with these gargantuan scissors. Yikes. This little box also came from Target. You can decorate any box you want. This just makes it easy. An artist pen, some Wite-Out. I just thought this little Wite-Out pen might make it easy because the box is white. If you don't have the right kind of tag on yours and you want to switch it like me, you can do that. Oh, great. I hope these aren't like filled with beans or something. So I just realized these also have beans in them. I've just figured out a way to do this without cutting open the Tsum Tsum because we're doing it with a sock. You don't need to cut apart your Tsum Tsum. We're just gonna kind of put everything on top of it. This should be a lot easier. You can do this without cutting anything off. I might cut a few things off because I don't care. I'm gonna cut the Star Wars tag off of Ray. I'm gonna snip off this because I don't need it and it's gonna be in the way and make her look lumpy. I'm gonna leave on her ears because I have ears, obviously. I'm gonna leave on this tag. I'm gonna cut a little hole in our future little dress so it could be sticking out and make it look more legit. All right, Ray, we're about to cut your hair. Woo! Ray's getting a haircut, haircut, haircut. Look kind of bad. I'm sorry, I just like lopped off your little ponytails there, Ray. Get as close as you can. We'll try not to cut her open. Poor Ray looks like a boy. Okay, I'm gonna draw a straight line down and just cut like that. Measure it against your Tsum Tsum. See where you want to cut the end. Be on the safe side. Make it bigger rather than smaller. You can always trim it down. You can't really glue your sock back together. So let's see. I've got about right here. So just snip and a straight line down. This is going to be like so much easier than cutting this whole thing apart. Put your Tsum Tsum in her little outfit. Then, so your little butt flap. I don't know what else to call it. Hold this pink part down to where this line is, where the top fuzzy part meets the bottom less fuzzy part. Hold that pink part down so it's kind of like the new top, and then match the bottom up with it. So you can see where you would want to sew it together. And basically, where you're clamping down with your fingers to sew it together, that is where we're going to cut. Oh, look, it stayed sticking up because of the sock. We're gonna cut just along this pink line, boop, and boop, right down there. Luckily, since it's a sock too, it's stretchy, so it's very forgiving. Oh, there we go. It's kind of like a little mouth. So what we need to do now, turn it inside out first. Find a thread. We're just gonna sew up the butt flap, as I called it. Make sure you leave holes for the feet and the tag if you want to leave the tag out. Okay, so now flip this little guy over. This part with the white right here. Just gonna tack this down a little bit. If you want to sew the little feet into the hole, you can do that. That might make it a little sturdier. I think it looks pretty secure. It's time to move on to the hair. For the hair, you gotta make sure you at least cover the existing hair. What I'm gonna suggest is just taking the back side of your hair and then drawing out what your hair would look like on your little Tsum Tsum. You can measure it out on our head. Luckily, these things are so little that you can try out lots of little shapes. I'm gonna try something like that. And I'm gonna cut it out and place it on your head. I cut out a couple little pieces that I like for bangs. Like this kind of thing. I want to place the fuzzy sides together and sew them up right where the part would be so that I can flip them out and place them on her head. So I'm going to sew those up right now. Okay, once you have your little front part all sewn together, then you can draw out what you want for the back of the hair. So I cut out what I want for the little back of my hair. I've kind of got this little side do just like I have in my channel art. Now I just need to sew the front to the back. I'm going to put the fuzzy sides, the good sides, facing each other. So we'll just attach these two, and then we better attach it to our little Tsum Tsum. Alright, so once it's all sewn together, put it on your Tsum Tsum, and then I sewed a little bit right there, a little bit right there, and if you want, you can flip it up and sew a little bit right there. This part can still be floppy. Just make sure the whole thing's not going to fall off. And then I'm just going to add a blue bow. You don't have to have a bow, but I'm going to make a bow. So however big I want it, I'm just going to hold this over, make this how long I want it to be, and then I'm going to cut it. Take a long strip of this, fold it long ways. Hot dog instead of hamburger. I'm going to use that to tie this together. I know I got really quiet. I didn't make these videos and I start at a normal hour, and like I've been doing this all night. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And I started filming at like probably 11. We've got our little ribbon thing here. I'm just gonna hold this together for now with a little pin. And I'm gonna basically tie it around this. Cold, so I'm shaking. Alright, so I've got a bow, and I just gotta snip the long tails. Now I just gotta sew this on here, and then the Tsum Tsum part will be done. I'll just need to decorate the box. I'm gonna attach this too. I'm gonna flip it through the little sock box. So all I'm gonna do is white out everywhere it says ceramic bank. I'm gonna write my name in on top of it. I'm gonna do that pretty quickly, so that maybe I can get a tiny bit of sleep. White-Out is done. Here's a little box. This is Sarah Ingle. Sarah. I have her tag detached just for now. I'll put it back on later. I just wanted you guys to be able to see our little creation. I have a little Tsum Tsum me, and now you guys can all have a Tsum Tsum you. Ah, and I need to go to bed, like, really badly. Yay! I'm talking so quietly. I've been trying to turn up the volume as much as possible. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you get to make one of these too. Maybe decorate your box a little bit more than I decorated mine. And if you guys want to be in the running to win, ceramic Mickey Piggy Bank is super cute. I'm gonna give them away to somebody. All you have to do is tell me which one of my videos is your favorite. Give me any of them, and I'll give you a second entry if you comment on my DIY Tsum Tsum Instagram. Just look for the Tsum Tsum picture, comment on it, and tell me which video is your favorite. Ceramic Mickey will be flying off to one of you soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to the Queendom. Subscribe, join us. Life's what you make it. Create your own fairy tale. Right now, my fairy tale needs to be a bedtime story. Good night, my friends. Oh no. You ever decide you don't want your Tsum Tsum to be custom anymore? Sad. You're like, look, I'm so fancy. Disney made me into a Tsum Tsum.